I'm the ranking member on the Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution. And this week, the Republicans who are in the majority held a hearing on political violence. One of the witnesses was a police officer who was on the scene and in the middle of January 6th. And I asked him to describe what he went through that day, and it was really painful to hear.
I was hit over the head from behind, lurched forward, and someone tried to steal my baton. I was able to retain my weapon, and I tried to forge a path through the crowd. Someone tried to steal my baton again. We wrestled for control, went to the ground with it. He kicked me in the chest. I went to my hands and knees, and the medical mask I was wearing at the time got pulled up over my eyes. So I was blind, surrounded by the mob.
And I have to admit that even I was extremely surprised that after hearing from the officer himself, who was sitting next to the Republican-called witnesses, 3 of them, and what that officer went through with injuries and nearly losing his life, all 3 Republican witnesses raised their hand in support of President Trump's pardon. As you know, everybody who was involved and convicted was pardoned. Raise your hand if you believe that those pardons were appropriate. All right, so that includes pardons for folks who were involved in attacking Officer Hodges. It does. Political violence is absolutely to be repudiated. Whether it comes from the extreme right wing or extreme left wing, it just doesn't matter. You can't pick and choose which political violence is okay. And I have condemned all violence, including the terrible murder of Charlie Kirk and the attempted assassinations of President Trump, just as I condemned the murders of Minnesota State Representative Melissa Hortman and the shooting of Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman. All of us have a responsibility to talk to one another in a civil, respectful way. We can disagree, and we should disagree, but it does have to be respectful. And it has to absolutely be without resorting to violence. Our democracy depends on it.